There will be more information and more like character guides. They've been releasing character guides for all the different characters, looking at their move lists and stuff. And there's going to be more coming out like all the way up until the game's released, but I don't want to wait that long. So we'll be speculating a lot. This is my personal tier list of who I will spend a lot of time labbing over the course of the open beta if they're available, or just like in the game, you know? Storm, there's already a character guide for her, and personally, I'm not a huge Storm enjoyer. Sorry to say. I feel like she's interesting, particularly like the wind mechanics. Yeah, she can do a command grab using the wind to push herself further. She can like set down projectiles that she controls. She has Axel Tornado that she can also control. There you go. Here's the icicle. I mean, in general, this game is like very pretty. But this looks interesting to me. So even though she's not like, I don't know, I don't have inherent interest, I feel like the character has a lot of potential for something interesting to be done with her. It'll depend on like how optimal all of it is, because, you know, eventually the gameplay will devolve into whatever people find to be the easiest and like most effective thing to do, most consistent. But I don't know, she seems cool. Not my what? Spider-Man? They dropped this live right now? Maybe I should watch this in full. I haven't actually seen this one. I've seen the other ones.
Who's ready for a web-slinging smackdown?
Web-slinging smack. Okay. Wait. Okay, I thought I would be rocking this color because I'm like, it's the Venom color. If I play Spider-Man, I think it's gonna be this one. For the record, they're showing off like the 4 initial colors that you get. Right? It says available to all players from the beginning, but like my assumption is that you'll be able to unlock them from like the story or be able to buy them or whatever. So you start out with 4 colors, and then maybe there's other ways of like getting colors later anyway. I like this one a lot. Okay, let's see. Okay, normal lights. Medium seems fine. Okay, so his prowess is not the buttons, probably. This just seems okay. Overhead question mark? Yeah, it's an overhead. The second hit. Okay. Weird, I don't want to call them link attacks. The game itself calls like these auto combos link attacks, but I don't know. I feel like it introduces confusion between the actual term, like fighting game term of a link, right?
Let's finish this quick. Web swing. Over here. Off I go.
I feel like he's, man. There's some overlap between like Miss Marvel and Spider-Man in terms of the, you know, you shoot a web, you like go through the web or whatever. Like Miss Marvel does some similar-ish stuff where she can like stretch out her arm, but literally, why is that good? Why would I want to do this? Is there like a follow-up? Okay. That seems like the most useless thing in the Okay, that's sick. Wait, it has to low profile, right? Surely low profiles, please. Okay, it doesn't say, but this has to be like a low profile. Like, it doesn't say it here, but I think it's a cool idea that Faust Crawl only low profiles if it's like, if you're going forward. Because you have to commit to, you know, to do the low profile. But it's still in the game. Okay, normal fireball. Okay, sure. Akuma fireball? Wait, they're slightly at a different angle. Okay. Neat.
There's that feeling. Spidey sense.
Armor.
My turn, right?
Why does it say armor though? He just evades the attack. It's not actual armor, is it? It's also his DP. Hmm.
Spidey sense.
Oh, you can side swap with it.
Arachnid assault.
Hmm. By choice. That's neat.
Down here.
Okay, this looks fine. UI Goku 6H. Spidey sense, bro.
Bomb. Boom incoming. Catch.
I don't think I've seen this at all. Wait, what? Could he always do that? I've seen like Marvel Tokon footage. I have not seen this move. A tiny bit of set play. Oh my god, it's Byakuya. Okay. Oh, you can't destroy the enhanced ones. I mean, he's still probably not going to be like a full set play character, right? It's just like an option he has.
We're just getting started. You got it.
Okay, fireball assists,
Help's on the way.
anti-air assists. Something. I don't. Combo? Question mark? I don't know.
Web warrior.
Web warrior.
Spidey sense is back. Flip, flip, and flip. Don't you just love it? Catch.
This is unrelated, but
Disproportionate spider speed.
I
Radioactive.
I'm not a designer, right? I'm not like a design person, but this game looks like they just nailed such a good visual aesthetic. Like this kind of off-white yellowish sort of beige whatever like paper color with the, like it's so good. He has different cars based on where he's fighting, based on the stage. I think, right?
And New York.
Because in the other, I saw the super in a different stage. It had like different cars piled on top of it. It's a stage specific car. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this on stream. The game is unblocked in my region now. They unblocked it. The PSN thing is still, there, and we'll see if things work. But like I can actually like Tokon is purchasable. So okay, Spider-Man kind of looks like what I would think Spider-Man looks like. Except for the set play thing, which is a little interesting. I feel like otherwise, the main draw for me for this character is literally just the fact that it's Spider-Man and it's like my childhood, I think the only comic that I've ever owned is Spider-Man. That's the only thing, really. So I'll put him in potential specifically for that. Storm interests me mechanically more a little bit, but Spider-Man is just I'm just biased. Okay, I'm just biased. Wolverine seems like the Leo Whitefang of the game so far, where he feels like he's gonna be. He doesn't have a back turn, for the record, but in a sense that he seems like the simplest, at least out of this 4-people team. He has like a Rekka that he can do an overhead or a low or like a regular attack out of or an armored attack. And he has a projectile like Leo Whitefang that like destroys other projectiles on startup. I literally drew the comparison just because like I feel like he's a decently rounded character that's going to be easy to like win games with. If I wanted to win games early, I'd pick this character. However, I literally I don't really care about him. I don't know. Wolverine is okay. He looks cool. I'm happy for the Wolverine people, but the waifu bias is kind of real. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. But Magik, looks interesting to me. Don't get me wrong, she's also like pretty simple, and she's not like necessarily my archetype, but she looks she looks so good. She looks so good. She just looks good. Her sword is cool. She has portals. She actually has an install that enhances her projectiles. Um, so I feel like it's going to be one of those characters that's like relatively simple and straightforward, but with a little bit of a twist. She also can do these like she can sort of shove her sword into the ground and shoot up a bunch of pillars from the ground that also can teleport into her portals and like hit wherever her opponent is. So I don't know. To me, I'm not like super hype about her, but she seems cool and I like her, and I will be playing. I will be labbing, I will be playing Magik. Okay, out of the first team, out of the X-Men team, Danger is by far my favorite. She seems like my type. She has a hover dash. She has like sort of like a tricky kind of mix-up she can do off of it. She can air dash cancel her hover dash, from which she can do cross-ups. She sets down these little things on the map, these things, and she can either teleport to them. She can do a teleporting attack as well, or not. She can shoot a rocket that explodes them if it goes past. She can shoot a beam that can actually reflect off of them and auto aim to your opponent. And she can combo like that way as well. The beam also like deflects from the ground. Like it's the way that her projectiles and everything interact is I'm super excited. I'm super excited. This is not confirmation of who I'm actually going to end up playing a lot, but this is 1000% my type of character. So at the very least, I will lab a bunch. I will give it a shot and see how I actually feel. So I already said my thoughts on Spider-Man. Miss Marvel is kind of weirdly similar to Spider-Man, actually. She's pretty cute, but I'm not like necessarily hyped about her. I like her theme though. It's Miss Marvel, man. Named after Marvel comics. To be fair, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's like multiple Marvels. Like within the Marvel universe, there's like multiple characters that are named some type of Marvel. She's kind of like a Luffy a little bit. Her arms stretch and they get bigger. I mean, like whatever part of her body really. You can see the comparison between like her and Spider-Man. She kind of seems like a grappler a little bit, because I don't know the frame data exactly, but she can like pull herself to her opponent or pull the opponent to her or whatever. Yeah, this. And it says counter here, which means that frame trapped. And I wonder if it's going to be an RPS situation where either she does a combo or she does like a grab or a command grab or something. Rush down Dalsum, so true. We'll see, we'll see. She's very like Spider-Man now that I think about it. Spider-Man also had a move where he like, it was basically a parry, right? But I don't know. The visual of her like limbs getting bigger and stretching and everything, it just doesn't look very good to me. You know, it doesn't appeal to me very much. Even though I like the character design itself, I'm just, you know, she's just not my, you know, I kind of don't care. I kind of don't care. Sorry to say. Well, that's not true. I kind of care. Like after seeing some of her moveset, it seems kind of interesting. This, look at that 2M. Look at that. Look at that. This is my footsies button. I mean, the recovery has to be pretty substantial, but I don't know. She seems okay. I will keep an eye on her, I guess, but not part of my team. Sorry. Star-Lord is, I don't know. The element changing gun is interesting to me, but Star-Lord doesn't like speak to me on that level. So like at best, I'll try him out. There's some potential there. I'm kind of interested. I'm realizing that this list will look a little bit middle-sided, but yeah, he seems interesting to me a little bit, and, like at least mechanically. He animates well. It's just, you know, do I want to like be Star-Lord? Not really. I'm like fine with him. He seems okay. He's gonna have like fireballs and projectiles and stuff, but also like a DP. Now Penny Parker is Bro, I'm actually so mad. I'm so mad. I recently finished Bedman Strive, and she's basically like a Bedman Faust hybrid, where she has like a hover dash in the air with this gigantic robot, and she can item toss, but the items are random robots. And I would not want to play this character normally at all. Like, I hate big bodies, and she's the biggest body that is in the game somehow. But I think I might actually like this unironically could end up being a main. Like if I enjoy how she actually feels to play Hulk, I mean Hulk is like equal-ish to her size. I'm not even joking. Okay, literally look at the screen. She's fucking massive. Look at that. Hulk is like about as big. Hulk is a little taller, I think, but I don't think he's as wide. Like this is look at that. She's half the screen. She's actually just half the screen. Look at that. She has all these like all these gadgets, all these little robots that like explode, shoot things. Look at that. That's so fun to me. And I feel like there's so much potential there for it to be a fun kind of concept for a character. And I apologize to the Faust mains. I know Faust mains complain about Faust like 24/7. I feel like this could actually be like a good attempt at a Faust, where the items are integrated into the character in a way that's a little bit more cohesive than what Faust was, you know? I guess we'll see how it actually ends up like being executed, but she seems like she could be really, really fun. And Peni Parker's cool. So I'm interested. This is weird for me, like really bizarre, but I feel like she could end up being really fun and really interesting. So I can't, I have to keep an open mind. Captain America, dude, he's Captain America. I don't care. I'm sorry. If you like Captain America, it's cool. He's fine. His theme is cool. I enjoy it. He's gonna be like a Shoto guy, but his shield can like bounce around. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I really don't care. Frankly, I'm gonna spoil it for you. I don't care about any people in this team except for one. Not this one though. Not this one. I do not care about Iron Man either. He seems kind of interesting though. Okay, unlike Captain America, there is something a little bit saucy about Iron Man. First of all, I like that he's like this Power Rangers mech type character in terms of design. I think that makes him look a lot cooler than his regular design. At least for the game, it's like very fitting. Yeah, he can fly, he can shoot projectiles that are like a little bit, it's either just a regular kind of bunch of fireballs the same way that Spider-Man has it. He has a multi-dash as well. Some of his projectiles are like slightly delayed. Yeah, he has a beam. He has a DP. Where's the... I could have sworn he had like a thing. Is it a down? It is, yeah. So these projectiles... This seems interesting to me. Especially because he seemingly can dash cancel out of it. Look at that. And do all this stuff after his projectiles and everything. This character is going to have some interesting stuff going for him. So like, I don't care about him personally, but I will keep an eye on him because mechanics seem a little bit more involved than Captain America. So I care, but I probably won't be playing him. I thought Hulk was going to be straight up a grappler. Like I was convinced as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh, the Potemkin. We're actually going to get Potemkin in this game, for real. And I don't know how true that is. He kind of seemed a lot more strike-oriented than, He does have a bunch of armor here. He has like this kind of tackle move. He does have a command grab that, is a combo grab, it seems. But like, we haven't gotten the character guide yet, obviously. But he kind of doesn't seem like he has a command grab, right? At least nothing like Potemkin Buster. So I am not sure if he's gonna even be a grappler. We'll have to like wait and see. But either way, he's a big body, so I don't care. Again, you have to do some like exceptional stuff for me to care about a big body, such as Peni Parker, and he's not Peni Parker. Sorry, you're not that guy. The one I care about the most is Shuri, which like a lot of people don't care about. I understand. I understand. People were mad. People wanted Black Panther. The other one. Go play T'Challa in fucking Marvel Rivals. It's like I think it's cool that they went with the odd picks. They went with this version of Black Panther. They went with this version of Ghost Rider, which is different from the usual kind, right? He rides like in a car. They went with a slightly different version of Carnage. I'm jumping ahead of myself, but like I think that these choices are actually really interesting and make this roster a lot more unique than it would be otherwise. So I'm actually quite happy. She seems like she is a little bit sin coded. Like she has this big spear. She has a meter that she can use for dash cancel. Look at that. Look at that. See, she threw a spear and then she dash canceled it like to the ground basically. So she can use that meter to cancel her stuff, and yeah, that leap was also like anytime you see those like hexagonal kind of this pattern, this leap forward is tied to her meter as well. So she seems a little bit more interesting than Sin to me, though. Like personally, just visually, she animates really nicely, and I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna for sure main her, but I will. If she's available in the open beta, I will be checking that out, like for sure. I'm realizing that my top tiers are entirely women. Waifu gaming, aside from Peni Parker, I guess. The first few teams had a lot more girls in them than the last few teams. He has like Aegis Reflector. Doctor Doom in this game has Aegis Reflector, aka Caitlyn S2 Super, aka I don't know, Potemkin, Gigantor etc., etc. But like he can actually put it behind them and use it as a combo tool. It actually does reflect projectiles. And yeah, like this is a very interesting character because he has this like set play thing kind of going on with the reflector, and he has a dash that teleports him, including in the air. I don't know what to make of him, honestly. Also, look at that stance. Look at the stance when he's like flying. Look at that. Bro. They like went the extra effort to make sure that you can tell he's looking down on his opponent like at every opportunity. But I don't know. I feel like there has to be something special for a character with limited movement for me to like them. So I see potential in the character. I feel like he has some really interesting stuff. But if I struggle too much with how the character moves around and flies around and everything, I feel like I'll just not enjoy him very much. Those kind of like locked, boxed in step dashes and teleport dashes and everything, they have to be, they have to make it worth it. So we'll see. We'll see if they make it worth it. Man, Magneto seems cool, but I just don't care about Magneto. I know people are like in love with this guy and he's so cool and whatever. I get it. I understand. FYI, he plays nothing like UMVC. That part I know. You know what's kind of funny? It's actually funny that they put Doom in the game, didn't give Doom the Doom dive kick, and they gave Deadpool the Doom dive kick. That's fucked up. They like he took that shit. He stole it. But yeah, in this version, he's kind of like a zoner, maybe a little bit. Set play zoner, maybe. He sets down this rubble on the screen and he can interact with the rubble in various different ways. But personally, Magneto is just not my cup of tea. Like, I just don't care about him very much. Could he appeal to me though? Nah, I don't. I just don't think I care very much about him. He's just fine, you know. I'll leave Magneto to whoever loves Magneto. It's fine. I will not encroach on Magneto enjoyer territory. Green Goblin though, that's my fucking territory. This character, oh man. This is the type of villain I like. This is the type of villain that I'm like, that I am into. He'll also be throwing down, you know, grenades and shit. He has this like, this looks like almost like a Frieza disc in DBFZ, where it like returns to him as well. So this character, bro, like I don't even care. I don't. He's like, I'm waiting for him like really hard. Who I end up playing, I'm not sure, but it's gotta be somebody from the upper two tiers, 100%. I cannot wait for his character guide. Like I will be fiending for that. I'll be waiting. And same with Carnage. Like I've been vocal about this dude on stream. Just number one, absolute number one. Like this character is, I was praying that because of these other like kind of weird choices like Danger and Shuri and you know, Ghost Rider being different and stuff like that, I was like, please, if you're gonna have a villain team or something along those lines, not Venom, Carnage would be such an inspired choice. And I can't, I don't know. Look, dude, look at him. He's so sick. Oh my God. I'm considering, like, I'm a weeb. I play Japanese dub on everything. I might play English dub on this. He sounds so good. What the hell? He's the sickest. I don't care what anybody says. He's the coolest. He's actually just the coolest. So yes, Carnage. I'm very hype. I am a fan of edgy characters. He looks sick as hell. Oh my, look at that. Look at him. He's gorgeous. He is gorgeous. I'm so obsessed, man. I can't wait for him to come out. I'll fanboy over Carnage another time when his, like, rest assured, we'll go over character guides for both Carnage and Goblin when they come out, for sure. Like, these two characters intrigue me the most out of anybody. Ghost Rider seems alright. He seems fine. Whatever. He has like, he has kind of like some Axel stuff. I mean, mainly because of his weapon, right? The chains and everything. But he also has this heat meter. So like the presence of the meter, the animations and everything, I'm seeing potential in this character. I'll see how the meter situation actually works out, because he has this kind of like Nago thing going almost, where he can like overheat and then, you know, whatever. It all depends on how the heat situation plays out for him, is how interested I'm going to be in the character. I mean, we're going to be picking a team of 4 characters, and I have 6 already here. And we're going to add 2 more. Real quick. Okay, Deadpool. I'm happy for the people that love Deadpool. Don't get me wrong. He was kind of an obvious choice. If not for the base roster, at least for DLC, right? I feel like everybody expected him. Actually, I like him more than I thought I would. The references are cool, although a few too many of them are references to Mortal Kombat, which is a franchise that I don't enjoy. Look at that. This is a Roman cancel. This motherfucker Roman cancels. Yeah, Jacko pose as well. Like, the entirety of the moveset is basically just references to stuff. So here Naruto runs, does the nut kick from Mortal Kombat. This is like a Ginyu pose. The Jacko pose. This is I forgot his name from another, whatever. It's also a reference, right? This is Mortal Kombat again. This is Roman cancel. This is the Doom dive kick. This is random bullshit go. Totsugeki. Like, yeah. So I'm cool with him. We'll see. He's like a joke character. I'm not usually like a fan of those, but he's endearing to me. Sure. Personally, I'm like fine with him. I really hate to admit this. I hate to admit this. I'm hyped for Blade. I'm actually like hyped for this character. They made me hype for him. Like I did not care. Everybody wanted Blade, and I was like, I don't really like Blade. Seems fine. Whatever. I don't. This. He actually looks sick. The quickest way to make me care about something is just to put it in red and black. Just put it in red and black. Oh my god, dude. This first shot, I was like, wait. Hold on a second. There's something to this. Maybe. Maybe there's something something to this guy. He has this like Mistfinder thing almost, except like instead of like a regular hit, he like travels to you to do the slash and he can combo from it. He has a gun, which I don't know if he's actually going to use his regular moveset or if it's like part of his, you know, whatever. Just an attack. But look at that. He actually looks so sick. Dude. I am shocked. I genuinely thought I would not care. Like I'm gonna give him a try. Like I have to. This is Nago 6H. This is Nago 6H. For sure, for sure. Is Nago 2H question mark? That 6 or 2H? But yeah, they got me with Blade. And also, same with Loki. Like, Loki by himself, I'm not like... I wonder what they say about his description, actually. Technical character who wields magic to confuse the opponent. Perform lunging attacks and projectiles as normal or as feints or even counters to prevent the opponent from attacking. Use Nornstone to limit the opponent's movement. Make the most of his varied kit to toy with the opponent. Like, the design of Loki himself is just okay. Like, I'm not looking at this and going, wow, he looks so sick. He looks kind of lame to me, visually speaking, right? Like, he just looks whatever. But the mechanics, the deceit, the illusions, right? Like, the initial reason why I played White Len in Melty Blood, for example, is because of the illusions. Because that character could, like, create, like, sort of fake clones of herself. And so if this is going to be that kind of trickster character, it might be another situation where I'm interested in the character because of the mechanics instead of necessarily because I think they look cool visually. So again, I'm going to put him in main, maybe. We have to see. I'll try to order this real quick, actually. Maybe like that. I don't know. This is a little bit loosely ordered, but this is going to be hard. This is going to be really hard. I'm going to have to take a look at 8 characters. 8 characters and then decide which 4 of them I'm going to actually main. And also, the only character guides that I will look at from the list, FYI, is going to be... We're going to look at character guides for Peni Parker, Goblin, Green Goblin, and Carnage, I think. I don't know, maybe some others, maybe Blade too. I don't know. We'll see.